August 1st. Oh, crap. That's way
I know, right?
Oh, well, yeah, since now we started the stream, and we're just distracted by the fact that Hangouts is going away on August 1st.
Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Welcome to the Pow-wow stream with your host, Johnny Hellcat.
I feel like we should be doing a Major League style thing going on.
I do miss Chief Wahoo. That was the one native mascot that I really liked.
Actually,
and they went ahead and axed him.
That's the only one I didn't.
Oh, really? Well, like I never heard people bitching about him as much as like the Washington Redskins.
Well, I find it funny that most people who bitched about Chief Wahoo weren't natives.
Like, well, I mean, most of the people that bitch about the Redskins aren't either.
Yeah,
and at least with you know the NFL, there's a team named after white people too. There's the Vikings. What the hell do they got in MLB?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, just the Braves and Indians.
And guess what? There's no NBA team named after Indians. I mean, MLB's got two, NFL's got two. We've got zero representation in the NBA, man. I said we boycott. Now I just need to figure out how you boycott something you don't watch or participate in to begin with.
Well, we've already done our steps.
There we go. Oh, I'm gonna stop buying NBA 2K. That's what I'm gonna do. Which, I mean, I'm already ahead of the curve, man. I think the last one I bought was in 2010. When they had was it Michael Jordan on the cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last NBA game I bought. You don't need to buy them every year. I don't know why people do that shit. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not something that I bought. It was like Tiger Woods.
Oh yeah. See, I never played a golf game except for like Mario Golf.
The last one, my friend got me into 94. And then I bought, I think, 97 and 2000, and I think it was 2000 something. And that's when, like, I was like, oh yeah, I haven't played this game in forever. Why don't we play this with my stepson? And I go, yeah, we'll play this one, and you'll like it. And that was when you could do mulligans and still get points.
Oh yeah,
throughout the thing. Well, they updated it so you no longer got points when you had mulligan mode on.
And
I was like, well, there goes this guy. He wasn't interested at all. He's like, I'd rather just play the game.
Yeah, I never got into. I tried playing like FIFA years ago, and I realized it's kind of difficult if you don't actually know the rules of soccer.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you just kick the ball around and try to get it into the net. No, apparently they got other shit that you're supposed to do or not supposed to do.
Yeah, like offside stuff, and that's like hockey.
Made no sense to me whatsoever. Somebody's trying to call me, but I don't know who that is. So you can go to voicemail. But yeah, like it made no sense whatsoever. So that one lost out immediately. I did play a hockey game one time with this one dude that I met, and we just kept getting into fights, like in the game.
Yeah, Blades of Steel.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey man, you can actually fight in this game." I was like, "Show me how to do that." And like for the whole game, it was just me trying to figure out ways to get a fight started so I could just punch the shit out of him.
Well, I thought it was good on that, except for my friend had a turbo controller, and so he would start a fight with me, and I would immediately lose because there's no way I could get close enough to where I could hit him before he like just turbo punched the shit out of me.
No, I'm trying to think what other games. I tried playing some NASCAR games. I don't have the patience for that shit.
I've done one NASCAR game, and it was all right.
Yeah, I mean it's fun for a little while, but like, what is it, like 30, 40 some odd races? I know Jacob is gonna be pissed if he ever listens to this one.
Well, you know, for a guy who plays Sonic so much, he doesn't play a lot of NASCAR.
Oh, really? Did not know that.
I know
I
he's
know
a
he's a
NASCAR.
NASCAR fan.
Yes, he is a NASCAR fan, but I don't think I've ever heard him talk about playing the games.
Like, I'll sit down and watch NASCAR just like any other civilian. I want to see wrecks. I want to see those end over end fucking just. How the fuck did he walk away from that kind of wrecks?
Like half of the shit that Jacob posts. There's that one where like the guy goes like upside down and just sort of floats there for a bit. That kind of wreck. Those are the kind of wrecks you want to see.
Yeah, I want to see like the 15 car pile up.
Although we had watched the Earnhardt wreck where he ended up dying later.
Yeah, that one was
that was a pretty bad one.
Like 180, 190 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, you have heard that joke, right? What do Dale Earnhardt and Pink Floyd have in common?
They both hit the wall.
Their last big hit was the wall. I know, that's tasteless. Another one I like even better than that one though is what has more brains than Kurt Cobain? The wall behind him.
Nice.
Oh man, yeah, those cheesy fries were a mistake. That's awful. I should have known, man. McDonald's does not have very good fries. They're okay, but no. Mistakes were made.
Yeah, that I can't stand soggy fries unless I make them soggy. Like previously soggy fries, no. That's not a thing that happens.
How do they keep getting Louis Black to come back to the Daily Show?
He's contracted.
Yeah, but eventually that contract's got to end, right? I mean, they don't have him for life, do they? So yeah, somebody posted a clip of it. The Daily Show posted 2 hours ago. The beach wants you dead. Louis Black has some tips on staying safe this summer. Stay the fuck out of the water. That's how. Because right now, all he's showing is a bunch of fucking shark attacks. Which I posted a thread on that, was it last week? You stay out of the water, man. And people still talking about the Mueller hearing yesterday. It must be a slow day on Twitter.
I try to get into politics, and every time I try to get in there, I just end up getting pissed off and walking out.
Necrosol's driving home.
Oh, we do have people in chat?
Necrosol, he just popped in, yeah. So, you know what... you know what that means, don't you?
So I found that clip that De La Haye wanted, actually.
Which
The
one?
for Torture is How You Make Friends. It's a supernatural clip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've completely forgotten which one that was.
That was Crowley saying, "I torture all my friends. It's how I show love."
Oh, hey, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I finally found it after like I tried finding the episode. I tried finding my friends who had DVDs that had the episode, and I'm like, I cannot find this anywhere.
yeah, I've watched that series like 3, 4 times through already, and I do not recall which episode that is.
That was season 9, episode 2.
So that
Short.
would be like the Demon Dean season.
That is, I think before, yeah, I think before he becomes Kane or something like that. Mark of Cain or some shit like that.
Yeah, he gets the Mark of Cain, and he yeah, I think no, okay, yeah, he gets the Mark of Cain in season 9. He becomes a demon in season 10, I think. I think that's how it works out.
The whole
But
darkness thing. Like, cause that 10 is where I stopped. So
you stopped with the darkness?
yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes and I'm like, and I'm done for now.
Mm. It was all right. I kind of appreciated how they came up with their own little lore for that. But yeah, last season coming up this fall. 15 years, man. I can't even believe that.
Yeah, that's a
That
good
show,
run.
that show's been running since I was a sophomore in high school. That's hilarious to me. Necrosol, it was 5 years ago, man. This is not a spoiler. I mean, if I tell you the end of Citizen Kane right now, are you going to tell me that's a spoiler too? I'm joking. I haven't watched Citizen Kane.
It was a sled.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing I know about that movie. Rosebud. and that's from like second and third hand sources.
And what's really funny, that movie, like everything in between the movie is like, oh, we got to find out we got to find out who it's talking about. And it's a lot of speculation and then just it's the sled.
Hold on one second. I thought you were driving, man. Put the phone down.
Yeah, we do not support texting and driving on the show.
I mean, I know you're from Texas, but drive right. Safety first. No, man, it's a slow day on the Twitters. Oh, somebody made adult-sized bulletproof vests and safety defense lunchboxes to highlight the danger of gun violence in U.S. schools.
Didn't they do that like a couple of years ago?
I mean, it looks like a backpack, with some Kevlar on it, and they're wearing it the wrong way around. I don't know.
Oh, you'll have to show that.
Oh, it's a Now This video.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I follow them. Every now and then they have, some interesting things, but for the most part, they just make a bunch. Is that a pop gun? Pepper spray? Brian's not. What the hell, man? They open this lunchbox and there's pepper spray. It looked like a starter pistol and brass knuckles. And something else. Oh, yeah. Yeah, his voice to chat must be very, very good because
Mine
it never works for me.
Mine turns on me at the drop of a hat.
I don't even try now. I'll just go ahead and type it out, man.
I think back when I started even trying to use it, I was sending an email to my ex, So I went to go watch the kids, and they were setting up a playhouse, and they go. She sends an email. She's like, "How are things going?" And I go, "Your parents are here. Everything's going nicely." And or no, everything's going fine. And it cut out after parents and before going. And so it sent, and I didn't even think to look at it before I sent it off. And it goes, it's good. Everything's good. Your parents are fine. And I'm like, she's like, do you want to rethink that statement? And I look down and son of a bitch.
I realized that like my text to my chat to voice to chat always reminds me how much I swear, because you don't even think about it sometimes, and then he looked down at a message and was like, "Oh wow, there are 3 fucks in that sentence. Maybe I should dial it back." Hey, did you know that you ever see those My Pillow commercials?
Yes.
Did you know that the guy that inventor and CEO is a former crack addict?
Yeah, that's why he hugs that pillow so much.
Yeah, he's catching up on a lot of missed sleep. I didn't know that until just this moment. Somebody else, took a screenshot of it and it's like, the best job resume, and they highlighted the former crack addict part. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, not a lot going on. Oh, is the Clinton body count thing still trending?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my God, 74,000 tweets. That's hilarious.
So I'll go on one little update. Jack Unsey's on Twitter responding to my thing. Terry called me out for being a racist.
Oh, what'd you do?
Because I said this guy in this drawing looked like that guy T. Because it was just a generic black guy drawing. But the
Come
first
on
person,
now, Johnny. I'm the racist in this duo. Why are you taking my bit?
the first person that popped up in my mind when I saw that, I was like, that looks like that guy T. And so I was like, yeah, that looks dangerously close to that guy T's likeness.
Do we have the picture in question? Can you share that?
I don't. They deleted the tweet. So now it's a deleted tweet followed by, hey, that looks like that guy T.
Followed by, hey, that's racist. No, man. Just a slow day. Oh, some porn stars are awake. Gotta keep scrolling. There's a lot of beer guts in that video. Again, I don't understand. I'm getting old. Moving on. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I'll pull this up for a second here. From Campus Reform, University of Pennsylvania study on racism in Trump era smashes the left's narrative. A study from the University of Pennsylvania finds that racism in the U.S. has significantly decreased since President Trump's election in 2016. This finding comes amid backlash from students when many on college campuses are claiming that Trump is racist. That's pretty hilarious, too, that an Ivy League school is coming out and saying, like, actually, no, things are getting better.
I'm beginning to think that I'm beginning to think that Satsu is right when it comes to race and news articles.
Oh yeah. Remind me again what he said, because
Here's an article. Well, it's if it's against a white person, they'll immediately go straight to a white person did this. But when it's someone who's not white, they're like a person who did this.
oh yeah.
Well,
That's the same thing. Like they were talking about. I think it was Monkey. Or no, it was Ghost Poo. I think it was. Where they're talking about the. Did you hear that story about the mother-daughter duo that killed a woman by cutting her baby out of her stomach?
no.
Well, they recently were charged with their second count of murder because unfortunately the baby didn't make it. But they started that article off with a mother and her daughter, face their second count of murder. It's like even when they kill somebody, it's a mother.
Yeah, let's see. Because this one, Raleigh woman defends use of racial slur in confrontation caught on tape.
So
A white woman in Raleigh, like, really?
wow, I'm surprised they didn't have that in the headline. A white woman in Raleigh defends.
North Carolina called 2 black women a racial slur during the confrontation at a local restaurant caught on tape. The woman defended her use of the word and said she would do it again because she was forced into using the racial slur.
Oh God! Damn it! That's another clip that I need. I just realized that. Samuel L. Jackson. What was that? What was that movie? It's a John Grisham book. A Time to Kill.
Time to Kill. Yeah. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Yeah. So I need to go. I need to get that one too before I go to work. See, I keep making these mental notes like, oh, I should get that one. I should get this one. And then I forget. And then I'll be on streams like, oh, fuck, I forgot it. I should got that one. So, yeah, definitely need that one. You realize, like, if I keep going, like, half of my soundboard is probably going to be Samuel L. Jackson at some point.
That's yeah, it's possible.
What did I do with my lighter? All right, I got to step away for a second. I got to find something flammable.
Okay. All right, so let's go into this article. Let's see. Oh, that's just a video. Tuesday night dinner at North Hills restaurant ended in accusations and a racial slur. And the Raleigh woman who uttered it says she could say it again.
She's been sitting there like, I'm going to say the N-word.
That's like so. They could, if I only knew how to make memes, just put this on here, and then she said she'd use it again, and then just have someone doing something to be like, "Oh, finally!" Like,
oh man, yeah. Like if I use any kind of racial slur, it's in a joke, and anyone I tell it to, they know ahead of time. I'm telling a fucking joke. Let there be no confusion.
It's all the video. All right, so yeah, I will get you that sound clip,
But
the Samuel L. Jackson one.
oh, okay. Yeah, great. Now I got to check my email. That's literally the only time I ever checked my email now. Oh, Johnny sent me something. I wonder what we got here. But yeah, I'm not surprised by that campus reform article. I am surprised that it was an Ivy League school that published it, though. I mean, that's gotta turn some heads, don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's this one set of people you wouldn't think would do that.
Oh, and the guy that did this published this article, he noted that the fall in prejudice was present for both Democrats and Republicans. Uh,
And everyone's talking about Eugenia Cooney and pro Jared. Do not care.
I mean, I'm a little curious. Like, is it like in the same story? Did
No.
Pro Jared try and like send her nudes too, or what? Now you got to look at it, Johnny. I got questions.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not looking. Like,
Oh, did Jared do a cosplay as Eugenia Cooney?
and
Ugh.
with it tucked back, playing silent whisper in the background. Is it silent whisper or silent horses?
Like I said, I've got to clip that because it's just the whole song, and it's like 6.5 minutes long.
Yeah.
I just need to get the beat and the little hoo hoo or whatever. Just the little portion that's actually in the movie, and then that'll be good. But no, I don't really care about that. I mean, a lot of the internet drama stuff, I really don't pay that much attention to. I just scroll through Twitter and look for funny or stupid things. So, I've heard that one before. Never saw. That's a good one. Yeah. He says, "Okay, quick joke. What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? She choked."
Nice.
Oh, here's a question for you, Johnny. If you could delete anything from Earth, what would it be? You have a moment as Thanos, man. Who you snapping? Or what?
For what?
If you could delete anything from Earth, what would it be?
Let's see. I could go with the virtue signal and say racism. But are you talking like actual thing or anything thing?
Well, all it says is, if that's the question. That's all they gave me. So I think I'd go with food stamps.
I think I'd go with Bill Burr's statement and 86% of humanity.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Food stamps. Entitlement programs in general. How about that? Because I'm heartless like that, and I think you should work for your money. So, yeah, man, if you gave me the Infinity Gauntlet right now, I would snap all the food stamp people away. I've noticed that it seems at least in my area, if you've got a neck tattoo, chances are you got an EBT card.
Oh, I found the clip. I don't even need to go through all the business.
That's one of the best clips of the movie, man. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson, he made that movie.
Well, I like the was it the Chappelle joke, and he ends up just quoting every Samuel L. Jackson line he can possibly imagine. I think they just threw that in there just because. Like, it'll get you drunk. You'll be fucking fat chicks in no time.
The Sam Jackson beer.
Yeah, you'll even fight a nigger too. Bitch. And then, oh god damn it, fucking wired headphones.
Yeah, I've got to get I'm waiting for a new cable for my headphones because somebody shredded both of my headphone cables. Like they were literally cut in half.
Dang.
Yeah. And I'm not entirely sure if it was the cats or the girlfriend, to be honest. El Popo, one of Mexico's most active volcanoes, spews smoke and ash. Hey, man, we might not have to worry about refugees for too much longer. Why is CNN still talking about the Women's World Cup, people?
Because they are grasping for relevancy.
I mean, literally the only time Americans care about soccer is when the World Cup is going on, if that. They won, it's over, they're no longer relevant. That's the way it works. This is America, damn it. Oh, there's some titties. Gotta keep scrolling. Sorry.
Do not apologize because you are not on screen.
That's that's not why I was apologizing, but okay. I get distracted by boobs. I'm a man. It happens.
It does.
Yeah, real slow day, man. I'm telling you. That's an odd mental image, Necrosol. 16 Marines arrested on charges ranging from human smuggling to drugs, officials say.
I just found that article a bit ago.
Did you see where they sent a whole platoon? I think it was a platoon of Navy SEALs back from Iraq early because they said there was a breakdown in good order and conduct.
Dang.
Yeah, looks like my generation's finally catching up with the military now. Because we do tend to fuck shit up. I say we. I try not to leave the house. It's other people in my generation.
We prefer the Terry method.
Exactly, yeah.
Although I have to work 2 jobs, so I'm constantly trying to get back into the house.
I try to keep my costs as low as possible, as food, shelter, internet, and that's about it. So I could fit most of my personal belongings in like one car, just drive away. Although now with the animals, it's probably 2 cars because this fucker is huge.
All right, I sent it to your Twitter. I suppose what?
The clip?
It was supposed to go through your messenger.
Hadn't popped up yet. But Yeah.
Oh, well, let me send audio. I had to send. It won't let me send audio. I'll have to email that. That's ridiculous.
You found it on YouTube, right?
Well, no, I found the clip, but I trimmed it down, and I was going to send that to you.
Ah. Yeah. my Rottweiler is the size of a small horse. So I'm not even gonna try to bathe him myself. I'm gonna pay somebody else to do that. I had a hard enough time trying to wrangle my lap dog into the tub to give her a bath the other day.
Yeah, my kid, from that picture I showed you, he should be on an episode of Hoarders.
Yeah,
Like,
that was ridiculous. Definitely be the kid. Maybe go ahead and beat the ex.
there's enough to go around. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah. But no, since I got this dog, because like I said, it was on the loose. It was my mom's dog. Animal control called me last weekend. They're like, "Hey, we think we found the dog. If you want to come over here and try and get it, we won't take it in and charge you to get it back." It's like, okay, cool. Come to find out, he was 2 blocks away from my house.
nice.
Yeah, so I roll over there and I go out to see. I call him by his name, and he starts coming over, and I do this little noise that I've made since he was a puppy. Like the Wookiee sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. He ran right over, laid down next to me, took him home. But now, if I go anywhere, he's right on me. He's literally right by my hip, and he's definitely my dog because he hates visitors as much as I do. People just showing up unannounced. They think twice when they knock on that door and they hear him on the other end. It's wonderful.
Yeah, my friend had a dog like that. He would always growl, but it was moreover like that was how he showed that he was happy.
No, when he growls, it's more like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing in my house? I don't know you." So, well, what I thought was really hilarious is my girlfriend's son came by the other day. He got like 2 steps in the door, and Chew is looking at him like, "Who are you? What are you doing?" And anytime he would try to reach, the son would try to reach to, like, "Hey, how you doing?" He'd just start growling. That still makes me laugh.
Good motherfucker, I told you. Like, bitch, I don't know you.
But yeah, it's been so long since I've had a Rottweiler. I enjoy having one again. Although, like, my dog food bill is pretty much doubled now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not small eaters.
No, he'll eat anything he can get his mouth on, like dog food, cat food, human food. It's a little ridiculous. Although I have to say he hasn't tried to attack any other animals since he's been here, so he seems to be getting along well with the cats and the dogs.
Well, good.
And if you'll notice, how long have we been going now? Like we've been going over half an hour. Not a single cat has made a noise. That's progress.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah, they don't try and come in here now. Chewy's my doorman. He's my bouncer. He keeps the riffraff out of the computer room.
Yeah, Necrosol. It's chewy, not Jewy. He's not looking for lox and bagels.
It's short for Chewbacca. Like I said, man, if I want to call him, I do the Wookiee noise, and he's there like that. Yeah, I'm going to name a German breed Jew. What are you thinking, Texican? Although maybe I should try and get a hold of a Badger Man, see if he can do some translations for me. Start teaching him German commands. Because I threatened my mother with that when she first got him. Yeah, I'd be visiting with her or whatever, and she start talking shit like, you keep talking, and I'm going to teach this dog German. You're not going to be able to get him to do a damn thing. You okay over there? The little one's dreaming.
Oh, a bit of
Rabbit chasing.
laying on the ground and running.
No, more like I don't know, maybe barking at the mailman or something in her sleep. So, well, so far he does know one word in German. 9.
Yeah, that's a.
He knows what that means. He just gave me a look like, what'd I do? Like, I'm just sitting here, man. I didn't do nothing.
I've been here a while.
Oh, so should we talk about the titular?
The reason why the stream is titled the way it is.
Yeah. The titular topic.
Yeah. So yeah, we I stumbled upon this. Oh, there you go. Back. Yeah, try and refind it. I got stumbled upon this lady just scrolling Twitter, and I think other people had already responded to her.
Yeah, we were a day late on that one, because that one. Let me see here, because it's fairly recent for my notifications.
She
8,000 likes, 2.7 thousand retweets, 1.9 thousand replies.
Yeah. And it's if you're not indigenous, don't use the words tribe, chief, savage, firewater, spirit animal, powwow. Stop getting shitty tattoos of sexualized native women / skeletons in headdresses, plus dream catchers. Stop saying you're smudging while using sage, cedar, and palo santo. That's kind of specific.
Oh no! Did you read the whole thread? Because there's like 4 or 5. There's a ton more.
Oh yeah, I think that's the one I responded to though.
Yeah, that's where I became aware of it.
Stop claiming that your great grandmother was a Cherokee princess for points. Stop claiming indigenous, whatever. Only when you can say, well, I'm 21.625%, and I said it's only okay for my YouTube friend to be racist. Stop coming through our culture and picking what you find attractive from it. Which is not stupid.
All right, I'm Choctaw, and I'll say right now, there's very little about the culture that is attractive. Like, we got lacrosse. That's about it. Like, I mean, even the women are kind of hit and miss. So I think I'd probably take lacrosse, to be honest with you.
So, so
But
here's so here's a question.
uh-huh.
What percentage of likelihood do you think she's living on a reservation?
Next to none. What kind of Wi-Fi they got out on the res?
No, I'm sure there's something.
But I don't know, man. Being this touchy about it in current year, it's possible. But at the same time, this could be some fucking Elizabeth Warren hipster, sitting at Starbucks, pounding this out on their iPhone.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Oh, it is Twitter for iPhone also. So
Let's see.
this could be some 1024th bitch.
Let's see. Stop pretending to be native, pretendian. Okay. All right. Have fun, Necrosol.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
And when asked about where you were from and who claims you, you say, "I don't owe you that."
Who is this person dealing with that says I don't owe you that? I'll tell you right now. Oklahoma by way of Mississippi by way of Oklahoma. How about that?
Um, well, like, how bad is it when someone says where you're from? Like, how minimal is that thought?
Well, I mean, I guess it really depends. It depends, Johnny. It depends on is it a white person asking you? Because if they're asking you, that's racist. You got to remember the rules, man.
Oh, that's a good point. Me and my caveman brain, I don't understand how things work.
Yeah, stop stealing native designs and profiting off our culture and practices. Don't call us an Indian unless you want to get hit. Like, not really helping with, not getting called a savage if you're going to beat someone's ass for a word.
Yeah.
Stop killing and taking our women. LGBTQ2S plus. God damn it, they added another letter.
That's the two spirit.
I'm,
The two S.
I'm betting you right now this bitch is Canadian. I'm willing to bet you because you get to the next one down. This is exclusively meant for Americans, Canadians. This bitch is north of the border. I'm calling it now. Stop denying that you're killing and taking us. Stop exploiting and stealing our lands for your own settler colonial purposes. Is it really settler colonial purposes if they've been here for hundreds of fucking years? Can we get past that already? I mean, it's not like they just hopped off the boat fucking last week. Stop telling us our genocide isn't real and we're pushing a whiny radical agenda. Who's saying that it isn't real? Who's saying that a long, long, long time ago these things didn't happen? Because I have not heard that narrative.
And the only part of this thread I'll actually agree with is the one section. Stop killing and taking our women. End it right there, and you finally found something that I could agree with. Because there are cases where women are disappearing from reservations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that is a legitimate problem. I'm not arguing that point. What got me was the whole telling us our genocide isn't real.
Yeah.
This is exclusively meant for Americans, Canadians. I am well aware there's indigenous tribes all over the world. This thread was to address the hypocrisy in America, Canada specifically, and the point can still apply to all tribes globally. Don't appropriate.
I'm going to respond to this one. You forgot Mexico.
She ain't throwing no shade at the Spanish.
John Leguizamo would be disappointed.
Wait, I thought he was Dominican and Colombian. He's not gonna. He ain't gonna say shit about Mexico.
Well, no, he's got that stand-up, right? Yeah, have you watched it?
Oh, Latin history.
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched it yet. Dude, I forgot to watch the Aziz Ansari one too. I got busy like cleaning and doing housework on my days off. But I'll come home and try and catch that tonight or something. I'm gonna get around to it.
Now, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
If you could speak it, would you learn your native language?
Yeah, sure.
I would totally.
That's something I've been looking into. I mean, a lot of places around Oklahoma and the Choctaw Nation specifically are named in Choctaw. So, I mean, I already know some of the language just by living here.
I wish I could even dissect what my language is. Lashute seed is what it is.
I mean, it's literally given as an elective for foreign language in the schools around here. Like when I went to high school, you could have taken Choctaw, French, or Spanish. I took Spanish because it seemed like it'd be the most, useful. Although, after studying it for 3 years, I can barely order a hamburger. Just because I never got around to using it, so I lost it.
Yeah, I can listen to Spanish and translate it, but I can't speak it.
Oh man, I freaked out this one lady at work a few weeks back because her and I guess her daughter came in and they were looking for razors, but they couldn't pronounce it. And so, like, I think they tried telling me, like in Spanish. I was like, huh? And then, like, they tried to, they started pantomiming, like shaving, like, your face. I was like, razor? Like, yeah. And so I pointed them over to, what aisle they were on. And then, the idea occurred to me. I just walked over to him. I pointed at the razors and I said, ¿Cómo se dice en español? How do you say this in Spanish?
Yeah.
And they looked at me. Their eyes just got big as saucer plates. Like, you speak Spanish? I was like, whoa. I know how to ask, how do you say that in Spanish? We're not doing like full conversations here, ladies. But
and
yeah,
then they ask like 5 sentences, they ask you 5 questions all lined up one after the other, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, I pretty much did the whole Family Guy, but in reverse. When was it Stewie and Brian are traveling around, and they meet the Mexican dude on the train who tells them how to say, hi, my name is. He's like, I don't actually speak English. I just know how to explain that part.
Let's see. This is what the language sounds like.
Gwadzarad at sitak shablu as at tiba swatufted as at quitotlal skalalitut as at quichacha shaksi ab huitquadso budchub.
So what's it like being a part of Starving Artist Tribe?
As Oshabid quad ishad. As tsak totlal bug sa check will it's quadad chahwat aked sula yayus.
Yeah, that's exactly my thought when I first heard it. It's like, oh, that's nice.
I mean, are you guys proud that you've been represented on South Park or no?
Yes, Mr. Click Click Dirk.
No, the last two is what got me for this no fun engine. One more thing, then I'll leave y'all to it. This post is specifically targeted at Americans, Canadians who are non-Indigenous and non-Black. I apologize profusely for not making this clear in my original statement. It was brought to my attention that Chief and Savage are a part of AAVE, which is valid in its own right and has its own relatively to Black history and people. It is not just limited to Indigenous people. Thank you to the people who brought this up to me. I will work harder towards being more mindful of my impact and words in the future.
So she's white.
Like I said, this is I'm betting you this is a light skinned Canadian Indian, and yeah, she AAVE.
African American Vernacular
English, Ebonics, Jive, whatever fucking decade we're going with here. That's what it is. Because, Black people don't have to learn proper English. That's colonialist. I can't even say that word properly.
But I think our starting with my GIF.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're like, oh, we should invite him to the stream. I thought of it. Well, it's your call, Chief. We'd have to listen to our spirit animals and check with our supply of firewater.
It's like, but I'm sure there's plenty to go around. Let's invite them to a powwow stream. It's the polite thing to do. We're not savages after all.
Well, then, I pointed to God, who was it?
Messiah of Keck.
Messiah of Keck, yeah. And I go, yeah, her name reads like assholey. Assholey.
I just thought it was funny that like a few folks that are in our kind of circle also took the time to tell this person to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Like Frost had got a couple of shots in. Oh, and he even went with the single tier Indian.
Yeah, the Italian native.
Yeah, that pisses me off more than anything. It's like you couldn't have got the dude from Free Willy. I mean, how old was Adam Beach when this was filmed? This was it back in the 70s? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, he's our age. Like,
okay,
but they could have got like Willie. God, what the hell's his name? Willie something.
They couldn't have actually got one of the Indians from any John Wayne movie ever,
or any. God, what the hell's his name? Good Lord. Any Kevin Costner movie, really?
Oh yeah.
A couple in particular, but still.
I mean, we just gave like at least 20 different examples over the past 50 plus years. But yeah, that dude. Iron Eyes Cody. That's who that is. I'll leave this one. Whatever you say, Kimosabi.
Yeah.
But I also happen to be a fan of this, and I went ahead and I decided I was going to steal that one because I am a meme thief. What do you think, Johnny?
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you take a look at your screen.
We got a bra movement on radar.
Yep, all aircraft be advised. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out like what makes people think they have the right to tell other people what to say and think and do. It's
Heck, even the tartness got in.
Oh yeah, talking about witches. It's like, yeah, screw your witchcraft. How's about that?
Death Harukin. This ain't it, Chief.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it before I named it that.
Oh, somebody put the Urban Dictionary definition of "this ain't it, Chief." Oh, somebody's tweeted back a picture of a skull in a headdress. Ooh, and their avatar is white. Oh shit, that's a good point right there. No more Peter Pan. Got Peter Pan and Tiger Lily snooching under a fucking headdress there. Can't have that.
Ian Miles Chong. It's your fault you got conquered. You should have fought harder.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Seal 77 brings up a good point. So I'm not. Oh, I didn't realize Seal 77 wasn't an American. I'm not American Canadian though. If you don't want them appropriating your culture, would it not be for the best that you do the same? Starting with don't speak using your oppressor's language.
Yeah. Yeah, that is an argument that has been used quite a bit.
Oh man.
What time do you got to work?
Probably be wrapping up here about another half hour.
Okay. Well, I was thinking about calling it because I gotta go do lunch
Okay.
with the lady friend. It's our date night, so we're not doing the game stream tonight.
That's cool.
We'll probably
Yeah.
end up doing one tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. And then hopefully I should be having my headphone cable coming in either tomorrow or Saturday. So I should be good for doing the Quiplash stream or Jackbox stream over on Jack Gunsky channel Tuesday night after Lords of the Night.
Yes, we will both be there.
Indeed. So gonna be a lot of Indian jokes and probably gonna make a little bit of fun of Johnny. So come on out.
I think I'm gonna get that South Park clip with the blankets. Whenever they tell the joke, just have a ha 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 ha.
That'd be a good one, yeah. All right, man. Well, I will catch you later then, and go finish eating and get ready for work.
All right, you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you later.
Later, chat.